What's going on, all my good friends, all my people? How we doing? I hope you've had a good day. This is Thursday. This is June the 11th, the day before SpaceX, right? You're probably going to remember tomorrow, if you're an investor, if you are a trader. This has been hyped and blown up into mass proportions, and there's been a lot of money made off of it already. And there'll be a lot more money come after it comes down. So, wanted to talk maybe a couple of stocks that could go sympathy plays with SpaceX. And we popped today. Boy, did we pop. We were ready for a pop. I was quite certain we were getting close to getting this move that we got today. Felt pretty good about it. We traded live in the Stocks with Josh Discord again this morning, like I do every morning, and uh, had some really good wins this morning, guys. Leave me a comment in the chat if you traded with me this morning. If you made $1, if you learned something. I love getting to do that with this community. I love getting to teach every day and live day trade. If that's something that you're interested in, maybe you're new to my channel. If you click the description in the video below, you're going to see a link to join Stocks with Josh Discord, the full Discord, or you'll see another link down there called Mike's Money Team. I've got about 10 slots left, and then it's closed, and I'll open 5 or 10 slots at a time. I'm almost full up, and I'm so appreciative and thankful for that. I love getting to work with my money team. We spend a lot of time together, a lot of learning, a lot of charting. It's a really close walk with me, and so far it's going amazing. I love it. I love every day we get to spend pre-markets together and some afternoon sessions together. It's a lot of fun getting to see people grow and learn. So if that's something you're interested in, I would love to have you. If you want to just join on the whole full Discord, there is tons and tons of value in there. You will get out of it what you put into it, my friend. I promise you. If you need me, my email's in the bottom of the description as well. You can contact me. I do coaching. I do one-to-one coaching. I do group classes, a little bit of everything. I'm an ex-coal miner. I worked in the coal mining field, worked in the law enforcement field for all my life. And now I'm a full-time trader, full-time teacher. And I love getting to do this. If I can do it, some old dumb hillbilly like me, you can do it. It takes time, and it takes patience and uh, being open-minded to learning, right? So let's hop in a couple charts, guys. I want to look at a couple things with you. Some things that could pop tomorrow. They popped some today. Of course, I'm very cautious, and I've learned to be that way over time just because that's what responsible traders do. So let's go over and hop into a couple charts, and we'll also maybe look at a mag stock as well. I don't know. Let's see what we get into here. We're gonna start here, guys. Is Rocket Labs. This can run sympathy tomorrow with SpaceX. This is on a 4-hour chart, already kind of showing a bit of a breakout move here, a descending wedge. I want to put this line in here and get it fairly close. There we go. This is a 4-hour on Rocket Labs. I will be looking to start breaking over a couple of levels here and then holding a couple levels. Really 112. We want to stay over that. Just going to throw these out pretty quick, guys. 112 needs to become your support if you decide this is not meant for you to buy. There went an alert just now. My next one. This is not meant for you to buy, hold, or sell. This is simply what I'm doing and what I'm looking at, okay? I'm not a financial advisor, guys. But I love charting and helping people. So I'm going to put up the volume profile here for you that I use. So far, this is the month of June, and I like for us to be able to get across these highs here at about 120. Our value high of the month thus far, right through here, about 122. These are some levels, guys, that you need to watch out for tomorrow if you think you might be interested in Rocket Labs, okay? 128.50. I'm just going to keep it short and simple, guys. You can also use a support line right here of 115, okay? Boom, there you go. This 4-hour chart is starting to look pretty handsome. These are your upper levels to get through. If Rocket Labs gets on a tear over 128.50, she can run. I will tell you, last week's high is all the way at 135 up here. 135, almost 136. And there goes the Qs also. Things are starting to move. I don't want you to miss it, guys. So here's Rocket Labs. Don't sleep on that one. I'm going to go over and do RDW for you. Okay. Here's RDW. This is like the picks and shovels play that goes with it. You can already see I've got a 1770 breakout level here. This also has a descending line of resistance with it, guys. It can rise all the way up 1850 first, right through here. Let me get us a candle or two right there. Couple of levels above you. If you make it up to this descending line, that is going to be another level to get across, okay? Right here at about 21. Above that, you got 2280 up here. Previous week high. Over 2280, she'll fly. She'll take on off. So on the lower side, I would not accept less than 16. And if you want to be real tight with it, about 1680 on RDW. Just keeping this one short and simple, guys, and to the point so I can get you a few levels, okay? There's RDW. Now, those two can run pretty easily in sympathy with SpaceX tomorrow. Be very careful. If you trade that thing, it's going to be, it likely could be highly volatile. Maybe you are lucky enough to get some shares assigned to you through your brokerage if you registered for it. If not, just be patient. These things come out and go bonkers and up and down like a roller coaster. Don't forget, a lot of money has already been made off these. I just want to throw these couple out there for you. They can run in sympathy, okay? Now, we had some good news, supposed good news, anyways, come out today, and it made the markets pop again. More news with the president and Iran, and I don't know if it's more taco talk or if it's real talk or what it is, but it did move the markets. So that's what I am concerned about, right? Is the markets. I don't care about the politics. I want to know about the markets. I'm going to look at Google, and it helps if I can type it in correctly. There we go. Guys, you're going to see a lot of these same patterns right now. I'll just start over here. Google dipped right down into my last level from back here in April. There's a large chunk of volume here from April that this is dealing with. This bounced right on it. They've got liquidity out of it and running it back up. Google is not in the clear until a much higher level is broke. This doesn't mean we're going back to all-time highs, but it is a perfect bounce area. For one, the RSI is at 40, which is where the RSI can normally bounce from very easily. It's where we bounced last time on 40. Now, we can very easily run on back up here to the 9 EMA and make perfect sense, and it still doesn't mean anything that we're going back to the upside. Simply means we're retesting resistance above us. Sorry, I got hung up on my words there. So I think Google has to ultimately break out of this wedge, just like a lot of things, right? And it can very easily, right? So there's Google. It could ping pong in this wedge for a while. Right now, it is still not bullish on the daily. It's not bearish, not quite yet. This is rebounding off of support. So I need to see a clear candle back over the 9 EMA and back over this 308 up here, whatever this is. 368, I'm sorry. There we go. 368.50. That can start getting me interested in a run back to the top. But obviously, I want to be buying as low as possible. I will tell you the 4-hour on the chart is starting to show some strength and starting to show a rebound here. We want to see if we can get above the 20 EMA at 361. That's going to be a biggie. We've got a lot of market structure all through here to deal with. That's why I say 372. So I think we bounce either to the top of this descending line or up towards the 368 to 372 area. That makes sense for a rejection level. And then we come back and test a level under us to see if it's going to hold or not. So keep your eyes on Google. These were super strong moves today, but it doesn't mean anything yet. It doesn't mean anything yet. Got my eye on the overall market, and I will be watching closely because I'm a day trader. I day trade every day of the week for the family. I like being able to pivot at a moment's notice, and that's one thing that I enjoy about day trading every day. So keep your eyes out for Google just to bounce up and check all this structure, guys. All this structure through here, right? That's what we got to chew through and get through for it to move back to the highs. So keep your eye on that. One of the big boys. This is what we got this morning. We took AMD for this big old run first thing in the morning. Well, that's a move on AMD, ladies and gentlemen. It did it 2 times, and the second time it kept going later in the day. So I was able to get Apple midday and a couple other things, trading and coaching at the same time. So AMD showed big strength, breaking high of day. Here's the standout. What gets my attention? We also broke the previous day high, guys. So that sticks out to me. When I go to Google, I like the move today, but it simply came back up to the highs. 359 on Google is the next breakout on a smaller time frame. AMD came back to the highs of day and the highs of yesterday and said, see you later. So keep your eyes on this big behemoth of a stock now. This thing ain't no joke. When it moves, and it moved well for us in the live session this morning, and it's breaking out of this little descending line right here, guys. So keep your eyes on the prize. If your prize is AMD, it'd be real good. There you go. So we've got a lot going on, a lot popping. I'm not going to get overly crazy about everything right now off the bat. We may have to adjust this line a little bit. There we go. So we've got a descending channel through here right now. AMD's got to break over it. I'm going to say, let me get us a volume profile here. There we go. Here is your resistance right now at 490. Over 490, AMD can get gas back in the tank and start moving back up relatively quick, guys. Relatively quick. In my opinion, it can. So 490, couple of stops along the way, 505, 512, and another little chunk of volume here, about 518. I like these levels on AMD. If you want to be able to get my levels pretty much anytime you need them, come over, join my money team. I'm at your disposal most of the time. I like to chart for everybody, and I love to help everybody. As AMD filled this huge gap right here today, it was easy for it to get through. That's why I looked at it this morning for the team, for the whole Discord. Now, if we clear 490, I think we have another pretty good run on up here to 505. I would use this today's high here. What is this? 477. So let's go back to the daily. Let me get you a line right there. So 477 needs to hold under us. And then here's your levels over us. Ladies and gentlemen, that's about 4 or 5 charts for you. I'll wrap it up before I get to going on another 20-minute video like the last 3 or 4 times. All right. I love you. I almost made it 17 minutes. Okay. Love you guys. Peace. Be kind to each other. Come join me. I promise you, it's a journey, and I would love to take the journey with you. Don't sleep on the Stocks with Josh Discord. It's the place to be, guys. I love you. Thanks so much. Appreciate you.